Hey, thanks for slithering in. I am Symtherin. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if you are new. If you're new here, we typically do speed builds in The Sims 4, but today we are doing a build challenge. This part of the video though is technically a speed build, but you are going to notice that we are only using items with white swatches. We are doing the coloring book challenge that was, I believe, created by SydMac. She's done it a few times, and recently a few other simmers like Miss Griffey and Vixella have done this as well on their channel, so you may have seen it around. It is super fun, and oh my god, the results are crazy. I will have SydMac's recent video to this challenge linked down in the description below so you guys can go and check it out. The premise of this challenge is to, like I said, use only white swatches to build and decorate a house or community lot, I guess whatever you would like, and then afterwards go in and change all of the swatches and try and see if you can match it up just like a coloring book, right? But what I did at the very end, and I think SydMac did this on her last attempt as well, was I changed my display settings so that everything is in black and white. Therefore, I cannot see the swatches I am choosing. Very difficult, and the results might shock you. So, hang on to your seats, get a snack, get cozy, because we're going to be here building this build first for a little minute, and we'll talk about it. I had no inspiration picture to go off of. This was just me kind of making a shape and a shell and seeing where we came out. I am in Moonwood Mill, I believe, and I wanted to make sure we added so many details. I don't always put like these roof details on very often. I think those are the ones from Get Together, and I even tried to use some items that maybe I wouldn't usually use. I used a front door from Strangerville. Yes, that's the pack. You know, before this challenge, I thought I was pretty familiar with what kind of swatches came with items, and then I was completely reminded and humbled that no, you're not that good at this game. You can't have everything memorized, okay, Symtherin? I think it was last year when I did the black and white build challenge, so if you guys are interested in that, I'll try and remember to link that down below. But I would love to do more challenges like this, so if there are any that you're interested in and want to see me do, make sure you leave those down in the comments as well. When we get to the landscaping, there might be some controversy about how I did that, because technically a lot of the landscaping and even like the plant decors on the interior and some wall art, they're not 100% white. There is some color in them. But, you know, I still had to do it. I just can't leave a build just looking so bare. I did skip terrain paint, which kind of hurt a lot because I guess there might be some white terrain paint, but they don't really have swatches anyway, and it is what it is. At the time of recording this voiceover, the before version, so the all white version, is uploaded on my gallery. My gallery ID is Symtherin. It's not playtested this time, but I thought it might be fun if you guys want to give it a go and do your own coloring book challenge. It might be kind of cool if you had a build already, if you didn't want to do the building part, so have at it. And if you do, definitely share some pictures somewhere and tag me or whatnot. I would love to see your version and how it came out. And of course, sometime after this video comes out, I will put the after version of it where all of the color is added in. So if you guys for some reason like that one, you can use that as well. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Here we have leaves changing colors and falling on the ground. It's so pretty. It is so, like, the weather is perfect for sweaters. It's sweater weather finally, and I am just always in my house cuddled up and under a blanket like a little burrito. And I know some places are being affected by a hurricane currently and a ton of different weather stuff, so if that is where you are, I hope you guys are being super safe, and I'm thinking about you and sending all of the good vibes your way. We are almost done with the exterior to build. We are just going to figure out this backyard place where we put a pool, some seating area, and some planters. It's really not like super exciting. Honestly, it's probably just like a typical Sims 4 backyard. On the porch, we get a grill, trash can. On the little balcony there, we get a, what is it, a chess table? That's the word. And all of this is going to look completely different by the end of this video, so I cannot wait for you guys to see that. Inside the home, we have 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And I swear it's the fastest I've ever furnished a build ever in my entire life. I feel like furnishing builds sometimes takes longer for me than the exterior because, one, I really like to clutter it up and make things look lived in, even though that's been a little less so now that I'm playtesting builds, but I still try and do some of it. And I'm just very picky with what I'm choosing, and sometimes the layout of things and how I'm laying out furniture takes me a minute to figure it out, and I have to try a bunch of different things until one sticks. But I guess using only one color really helps with that decision making because there's really not much I can do, right? Everything's one color anyway. It kind of is what it is. We're gonna go do that next though after we finish furnishing the porches a little bit and trying to make that look a little nice. Because I couldn't do terrain paint, I decided to throw some mushrooms down and some pumpkins because it is fall and I wanted to just add a little bit of autumnal touch to this build. Not too much because there aren't too many white pumpkins, and honestly I didn't think of it beforehand. I can't really change the swatch of those anyway, so it kind of defeats the purpose. But the world here is definitely very pretty. My game is in fall, so you can see all of the changing of leaves and things. We have now moved on to the interior, and the layout is pretty simple if I do say so myself. You walk into the living room, to the right is the kitchen and dining, and in the back is your bathroom. Upstairs you have a very small hallway, but then we have 2 bedrooms and 1 bath up here as well. One bedroom is like a kid's room, or at least I imagined it to be a kid's room, which I thought would be fun because a lot of the kids' items are very colorful, but not all of them match very well. So I felt like it definitely increased the risk for something atrocious. Here we have some big bookcases. I didn't really have like a vibe, but I guess the whole all white thing made me want to go very, I don't know if I want to call it French country, but like something similar to that. I think that couch is from Horse Ranch, and those bookcases are from Strangerville, if I'm not mistaken. But even the rugs I'm choosing look really fancy, and I just kind of feel like that's really funny how my mind just went that way and just went, it's all white, it's clean, it's fancy. So obviously these people are rich apparently, but I guess maybe not too rich. I don't know. You guys can be the judge of that. I was just picking things out with white swatches, okay? I was very limited. We do end up getting a fireplace. There is no TV in here and some clutter on this bookcase, but that is pretty much it for the living room. We do end up putting a little seating area by the entryway with a coat rack and maybe a mirror or something. But here's an example of what I mean with wall decor and plants not being 100% completely white. This wall piece is technically white according to the game, but obviously the artwork isn't. It's just a frame that's white. So I took a little bit of creative liberty with this challenge, I guess you can say, and just did my best with what I was getting. I personally do not think I can live in an all white house. I would get everything so dirty so fast and it would drive me crazy. Not to mention I do have dogs and a cat, and that's just like a nightmare, especially because they have dark colored fur. Especially my cat, she's a black cat, so anything she's laying on, or she has her favorite spots, and if you go to that spot, if you don't clean it often enough, it's just gonna be a pile of her fur. And if I have a white couch or white furniture or white anything, that's it, it's done. I know some people like it, and all the more power to them, because bless your soul if you can keep that clean. If you like it, go for it. So in the kitchen, I took a few risks as well. This wallpaper, for one, is from high school years, and I knew that there were some kind of out there color swatches with this one and that's why I usually don't use them too often. And I picked out these vampire cabinets knowing that there was only a few swatches and also knowing that it's likely I would pick the green. But stay tuned for that one. And then over here we just have some clutter. I feel like that was probably a little bit safer going with some clutter in this corner because you can have a whole bunch of decor that's different colors and it could still work together usually. But you know, that I think about it, maybe it took me a lot quicker to furnish this build because I couldn't imagine anyone living here. Sometimes when I'm building, I like to imagine storylines and what kind of Sims might live in this place. But here I'm just like, this is just a build for the challenge, so maybe I cared a little less. I don't know. What else is going on in the Sims world? We are about to get some new merch drop that's gonna coincide with the Life and Death expansion pack that's coming out later this month. So excited. We've got the gameplay coming out next week, I think, too, or at least a week from now. But as far as the merch, I'm very curious to see. I have not personally gone and spent any money on the merch store, even though I've been pretty close because the items are so cute. I think I'm just secretly hoping that my boyfriend or someone will like gift me some things from the store for Christmas. We'll see. But you know, I don't know. I might have to treat myself too because it's been kind of a crazy month for me. And if something stands out where I'm like, I absolutely need this, then maybe I'll be, you know, spending some money over there. However, I'm very curious to see the gameplay trailer to kind of get an idea of how these funerals are going to work. Because the first thought I had, and I feel like others have probably had the same thought, was that they would technically maybe work just like weddings and like the weddings we got with My Wedding Stories, which did not work at all. I still don't even think they're functional. I never tried them. You guys let me know if they still work or not. I know there's been a bunch of like bug fixes and patches and things like that, but we all know how this works, right? But if it's going to work like that, I'm a little concerned. So we'll see. But I am very excited to see what that build by is also looking like too. From what I see, a lot of items I'm going to use all the time. We are now upstairs, so we are almost wrapping up this build part. We're gonna knock out this bathroom really quick. I thought using this wallpaper and tile combo was very risky because I couldn't think in my head that if they had anything that would match. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. You'll find out soon enough. Also using these counters from, is it Country Living or Cottage? It's Cottage Living or Country Kitchen Kit, one of those. But they also have some like wild swatches, very bright and colorful. Great swatches, but don't typically always work with other stuff kind of thing, you know? And we're of course gathering up a lot of our clutter and things, just anything I can change a swatch on. I wanted to make sure I had enough. I personally really like how the kids' bedroom came out, at least in the all white version. I thought it looked really cute and very maybe kind of innocent, but also kind of cozy. Some of the new storybook nursery kit items make an appearance, of course, because they're so cute, and it looks like we kind of jumped a little bit, so I apologize for that. I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. So here's the kids' room almost finished. We're just adding some clutter and things, but I think it looks pretty cute like this. It's very soft, very like cloud-like, especially with the little sheep blanket and the sheep stool. Super, super cute. Those are from Growing Together, I believe. The hallway I did do off camera, but that is very simple. I just put, I think, a chair and some decor like curtains and an end table and things. But here we're on to the final room in the house before we actually hop into coloring this build. It's going to be super fun. I can't wait for you guys to do it alongside with me. We're kind of going to do it real time. So if you guys like this kind of format where it's split speed build, split real time, I kind of feel like I've been doing that a little bit, especially with the playtesting of my builds. So if you do like it and you're enjoying it, definitely make sure you leave a like down below, and that's going to show me that you're on board, you're having fun, you're entertained, and you just like spending time over here on this channel. Because I like spending time with you guys and chatting with you, even though a lot of times I feel very rambly and I'm like, what am I gonna say? You guys are always so nice, and your comments always make my day, so keep them coming. Because I didn't have an office space for real in this build, I decided to put it in the bedroom. I felt like that was pretty realistic, and if you were going to play in this build, then at least you have it. I don't think we get too much more in this bedroom besides maybe some more wall art and a mirror and some curtains, but that is pretty much it. Before we jump into coloring, make sure you guys check the description down below and check out SydMac and her take on this challenge. I mean, it is her challenge, so you gotta go check it out. Please do so and send her a bunch of love because her content is super fun, super colorful if you're into that. And don't forget to let me know if there's another challenge you would like to see me take on, because I am open to do so. But let's now go and hop in and get this build colored. To color in our build, we are going to probably use the design tool, or R, or for some items that we can't click because we can't click it on like fences and things, but we can do doors and benches and items like that. But for the ones we can't do, we are going to use the eyedropper tool. You can get that quickly by clicking E on your keyboard, and then it'll pull it up in the menu right here. And we have no idea what color is going on, but we are going to pick one, and I'm going to go with this one for some reason. And I'm just going to draw it just like that. We're just going to replace what is already here. Now, we also have to do that. We're just going to go through all of the fences right now, and we're going to hope for the best at this point. This is the hard part, trying to figure out what is selected, but maybe we need to get some kind of contrast happening. That scares me a little bit, but actually I'm just gonna go with it. We went a little too far there. Once we really get the fencing completed, it's going to be a lot easier for us to just use the design tool and select random swatches to color things in. We're gonna do our railings as well. So this one's highlighted. We're gonna try and match. Okay, we have to change our foundation and change our stairs. I'm gonna take a stab at this one here. Hopefully we're not too far off. I have done like a black and white build challenge before where the screen was black and white, and that kind of came out a little crazy. So this is definitely going to be a bit chaotic. So we use these stairs, and I'm gonna try and match like these fences maybe out here. I think next step I want to do is get our wallpaper. I'm gonna start with the brick, and I think we're gonna go with this one here. Where else did I put brick on this build? I'm sorry, we're kind of zooming in some weird ways, but we've got this bump out and these trees, I'm sorry. And this one, I think that's it. And then we need our planking. Okay, we're gonna try and do this one here. Next up, we have this stone pathway that I want to switch up a little bit. And this one's from vampires. We're gonna do that. Did I use it in the back? We used a different one in the back. So let's get this wood first. I'm going to try to match the stairs a little bit because I know they're from the same pack. So hopefully this makes sense and is going to actually work for us in the end. We got some up here, and then we'll switch up the stone back here. Keep on rocking is what this one is called. I think I want to keep that one a little light. I think that's good. So since we're back here, I'm gonna start switching some things up. So we're gonna choose this one. I think we need to do this actually too before we move on too further. Let's do that and hope for the best. So we're using our design tool, and I don't know if I want to go through all of the landscaping, at least maybe not on camera, but that seems like it might be a lot, and at this point I'm just kind of clicking some random stuff. I totally forgot about our roofing, but I think we're gonna do the roof and roof details last. So let's go through our porch up here. Maybe we'll start with windows. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna do, maybe we'll just play it safe and go with these guys. This door needs to change. Let's do that one. This guy needs to change. Our chess table needs to change. And these chairs. Let's maybe try that one. Okay, that porch is done. We need to do the windows down here. I'm going to, let's do this. I think this is simple, and then we can kind of keep track and make sure everything's the same. I'm gonna do that. Oh god, that one is the hard one with the shutters. I don't think that's gonna look right at all. Okay, now the hard part is, I guess, tracking what we've changed. So if I change things twice, please don't get mad at me. I almost feel like our fence is darker. I think we need to go dark. Maybe that's the way we figure out what's been changed, but oh, I hope I don't regret that. We gotta change you. Oh, I didn't get this door, and I need to get this light as well. Let's do that. I am absolutely terrified about what this is gonna look like at the end. I'm scared. Alright, we're almost done, I think, with windows, and then I have to finish up the columns and doors and things. So let's backtrack a little bit. There is no like method to my madness right now. I'm just kind of clicking things. Oh, okay. Sure. We'll do that one. I wasn't trying to change the door yet, but I guess let's do that. I can't change those. That's fine. I have to change the rug. We're just gonna move over a swatch. And then this one I know has some crazy colors, so let's do that. And then maybe we'll do that one. We have some more columns here. Onto the roof. We have to change our chimney. I think we're gonna go here. And now we have some of these roofing things. We're gonna just like move over a swatch and hope that it's like the black swatch and not some kind of strange weird color. I don't know. I feel like these come in like some silver and gold color, so maybe we'll get lucky and it'll just all make sense, you know. Can we get our roof trim? Yes, we can. This one's from Love Struck, and I think we're gonna go gray. I mean, I say it's gray, but I don't think it's gray. If you know what I mean, you know? We got that. We used a different trim on here. Can we grab that one? Will it let us? It will. It's just a square, and maybe we can match another gray. Do we need to go a little, maybe a little lighter? I think that's good. Okay, now we just need roof painting and hope for the best at this point. Again, with the Love Struck, let's do this one. And then the mosaic. Where are you? I can never find it. Here it is. Hopefully I'm getting all of our pieces. This is our outside so far. We just need to grab these spandrels real quick. And I think we need to go dark to try and match. Oh, it's so like finicky sometimes. I need to change that column. Please guys, don't let me forget that. So this is what we're looking at. I'm a little scared. This one looks a little bright to me, but we're gonna trust the process. Let's go inside, and we are going to start in the entryway. Now in here we can definitely use our design tool for most things except for the flooring and wallpaper. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go through each item here, but we're gonna try and make sure to grab everything here. So that's our entryway all set. Maybe I'll change this guy first. Perfect. We'll go along this wall here. Oh gosh, this is scary, isn't it? Let's wait for the door. Let's try and grab this one, this chair, this lamp. Which swatch did I use for this curtain over here? I want to try and match them over here. Okay. This one, I believe that looks right to me. We already changed the lamp. Let's change the sky to this. I forgot I have items on here that we need to change. We've got, which one did I do? The last one. Last swatch. And then we're going to do that one. There's a little thing back here. Let's change our plant. And now we need to change these curtains. Hoping for the best here. And I don't know what colors these are. Shoot. Okay, let's try that. I don't know if that matches much with the couch or the sofa or the chair. I'm so nervous I can't speak. Let's try this one. This one has some fun colors, so let's try that. And then let's play it safe with this poof. I think I'm good with that poof. Our living room, I think, is done. We have to change this guy up here, actually. Yeah, we've got besides the flooring and wallpaper. But I'm gonna do that at the very end because I just kind of want to figure this out. Let's do this door, and then we're just gonna get this bathroom changed up a little. Did I change? I guess I changed it. I don't know how many white swatches there are on sinks, but we're gonna try that. I know those are some crazy colors, so let's do that. And then, I don't know, the bird's cute. Great, our bathroom's done. We changed the color of our door. Let's move to this kitchen. Before we go upstairs, we'll do the flooring and wallpaper and the stairs and stuff, and then go from there, pretty much. We got this guy, all this wall stuff happening. End table. Let's do these two, and let's do that. I feel like I need contrast. I'm very scared. Oh, I'm terrified. Here in our dining, we're going to change color of our pillows here. Change this guy. I guess we'll add some pattern. We'll do that. Our curtains might work like that. Yeah? Sound good to you guys? I hope so, because that's what we're doing. Now over here in our storage area, obviously we need to change the frame. Maybe we go more of a gray. Plant, we've got our kitchen clutter, our measuring thing. That is scary. Those patterns are terrifying. Wait, let's go safe there. I changed that. We need to change this one. And I think we're gonna go like that. We need to change this curtain. And sure, perfect. Let's change this rug. This guy, sure. Let's do a gray. I think that is a little safe. I hope. We do have to change our sink, though I don't know how much that's gonna change the look of this thing. And then this one is scary because I feel like, I don't know, I can't remember which one's the green swatch, but these cabinets are from vampires, and the green swatch is very pretty. I just don't know if it's gonna work in here. I think everything in here is changed. So we are actually going to get the railings and our staircase figured out. That looks good. And then get these guys. Which one did you highlight? Here we go. They're from Get Together. That is dark. Let's figure out our flooring, because we use pretty much the same flooring for the living and dining space anyway. And I guess we're going to continue the theme of like going with a darker shade and hoping that's going to work. We have tiling in here. Let's fix that one up here. Now I know there's some colors in this one, so let's see. Let's hope for the best here. Our tiling, I know there's also colors in here. Hopefully that's going to work. We have this tiling from, what is that, the high school pack, I think? Oh gosh, I know some of these have weird colors. Actually, I don't think I changed some of the main stuff in this room. Hold on. We need that. We need that. Our table. We're just going to go with the last swatch on these chairs. We wanted to kind of blend, like not blend in, but not look like it blends into the flooring in here. Okay. Kitchen and dining done. Bathroom done. We just need to fix the wall here, color that in. And I chose this one on purpose too because I know there are some colors in here that might not work for us. Let's hope for the best in that one. Actually, I feel like it's too dark. Hold on. Is there like a in between? Maybe this one. Okay. And then I think this carries on into the hallway. So we're gonna do that, and I decorated this hallway off camera. Let me grab the flooring too, because all of the flooring up here in the bedrooms at least carries through. Oh, same tiling and wallpaper for the bathroom too. So let me bring that up. This hallway I decorated off camera, so we're going to quickly go through this and pick out some new swatches. Ah, so terrifying. Although this couch looks good in every swatch. I keep calling chairs couches. What is wrong with me today? This rug needs to change. That door I've already changed, but these doors I'm going to have to swap out. I'm hoping I'm picking the same ones from downstairs, but we'll see. Okay, bathroom time. Let's just knock this one out real quick. I don't know how much we can mess up a bathroom, but we'll see. I know these have some bright colors as well, like some of the clutter in here, so let's hope for the best. We're in this together, okay? So if I mess up, you guys mess up with me. That makes me feel a little better. We're on this journey together. How fun is that? Oh, I know these have some weird swatches. Do I play it safe? I think I play it safe. I hope playing safe doesn't like bite me later. We can go a little darker with our tub. That one I know has some bright colors, so we'll see. This could be anything. This robe, literally, there's so many swatches. Our bathroom is complete. We're gonna start with this bedroom here. We'll go with the office space. We already changed the floor, so that's a plus. We've got our computer. We've got this lamp, which I know has some crazy colors too. Our pen holder, chess table. Now that dog also has some swatches, like some colorful ones. Let's grab a new mirror. These guys need to change. Let's just hope for the best that these curtains I think have some interesting colors to them as well. This feels a little safer with that painting. These guys need some different colors. We'll switch those up. This lamp, hopefully that's just black. And then, oh boy, let's do with this one, I guess. I can't use it on this one, so we're gonna leave it. A couple more items, the lamp, and then we need to pick out a wallpaper. I just realized that this one is called Essence of Pastel, and that's actually really scaring me right now. Let's try that. Oh, the chair. Oops. There we go. Perfect. We have one more room to do, and that is our little children's room. So let's go around and let's figure this out. Now, I know there's like cute little animals on this one and flowers, which I was thinking about, but I can't remember what color these are. We have a lot of new items in here too, so I'm not familiar with the swatches, like this toy box. This one, we can put some like pictures, I guess, on here. Let's do that. Curtains. These have some interesting colors too, so let's try and go with that dual tone and see what happens. Streamers. We're just gonna kind of switch over to that swatch, I guess. I'm just at this point picking by random. We got books. We have a lot of new swatches with that. I kind of want to keep these with the clouds. Now I know this changes like the whole stuffed animal, but that's okay. I could do the same bedspread, but in this darker frame, so maybe that might work. Actually, let's try that. We're gonna match these curtains to the other one. The end table. We got some book clutter. We have a little sheep, and we have our lamp, which who knows what that's gonna look like. Now I know when we change the rug here, it's definitely gonna change, and we're gonna see it change. It's just different like animal shapes, you know? Let's do, oh, these are some funky colors too sometimes. Let's try that one. There's a cat down here. Can I change that? This camera, nope. All right, but we can change this. And this scares me because there's like 2 different color lights, it looks like. So I'm just gonna do that one. Did I change this? I cannot remember. Let's do that guy. And then, you know what? Let's do that. We are ready for the reveal. So here is your warning to watch your eyes as we switch back from black and white to full color. Oh no. Okay, first off, I mean, the wallpaper isn't too bad. I'm actually really impressed I was able to match the door frame here with the trim on the roof, and even the trim on the roof with these little spiky things up here. This is crazy, and we have some crazy colors happening here with the flowers. Oh my goodness. Let's check out the back. We have like these gold window boxes, which honestly not too bad. I'm surprised we don't have like a really funky color of our shutters, but our backyard doesn't look too bad. You know, I feel like that was pretty low stakes anyway, but oh my god, we have some yellow cushions up there with a pink door. Wow, yikes. I am so scared to see inside. Sorry, I'm zooming in like a maniac because I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Okay. So here's our living room, which honestly, I matched some of the orange. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's try tab mode. Okay, it's not too bad. I definitely stayed a little too safe with that poof because it doesn't fit very well. This blue wallpaper, oh my gosh. Fireplace and that clutter doesn't look too bad. How does our entryway look? Okay, I mean, it's not too bad. It's kind of weird and wacky, but it's not the worst. Let's try and see our kitchen. Well, at least we've got some blue and yellow going on, it looks like. That's not too bad, okay? We got the blue cushions to kind of match with the blue tile. These chairs happen to be blue. Okay, I think we could have planned that a little better. I had a feeling, I had a sneaky suspicion that I had picked the green ones and paired with this yellow hood range. Oh no. Yikes. Oh gosh. And then these random blue curtain. Great. But very blue and yellow in here. And our bathroom, I know I mentioned how could you mess up a toilet, but I picked the olive green one. No, oh gosh, and it doesn't even work with like this brown. It just looks like, I'm not even gonna say it. At least the tile has the brown accents, so it's not like, it's not far off. I feel like if the toilet was a different color we'd be fine, but at least it matches the towel. So let's look upstairs. Woo, okay. First, our walkway, or our hallway here. This actually, hold on. This isn't too bad. I wouldn't normally pair this blue and red together, but at least the curtains match that flower. So I'm gonna take that as a win. Our bathroom, I fear, is probably about the same as downstairs because we practically copied the wall and flooring. How did I pick the green toilet twice? How did I do it? I mean, I guess there's only 3 swatches, but okay. At least this rug and frame match, and we're matching the green towels. We have the blue curtains to match our robe over here, and to match our counters that we definitely picked some bright colors with, but okay, not too shabby. I'm gonna go check out this bedroom. So our first bedroom, I don't know what is going on here. We're not really following a color scheme here, are we? We've got browns, we got blues, we've got this green floral bedspread. I mean, yeah, no, not my favorite. At least the rug, I know we're kind of zoomed in, sorry, matches the dresser, so that's okay. It could be better. And now for our kids' room. I feel like doing a kids' room is really safe for this challenge because it can be any colors and any color combination. It's a kids' room, right? But I don't think I would have ever used those red and orange streamers with pink cloudy shelves, and we have blue bedspread. These curtains, I didn't know I picked the blue and red ones. We've got some purple going on. Like, we're a little all over the place, but oh, at least I matched the toy box to that shelf. That's awesome. Cool. Well guys, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to do all the things like, comment, subscribe, and in the comments down below, let me know if you want to see any other challenges like this, and drop some challenge suggestions too. I had a lot of fun and hope you guys did as well. I will talk to you next time. Bye!